Let's spend a minute just identifying the character-based versus action-based ethics, so we understand what kind of ethical theories we're considering, especially when we're considering applying it to applied problems like business ethics. Well, the character-based ethics that's most cited by philosophers in trying to solve some of these problems, or proposing a solution by philosophers and actually some business management people, is Aristotle's virtue ethics. That is, what you want to do is try to emulate the virtues of people who have good character. So it's the character assessment that goes along with these ethical theories to determine what you should be doing or how you should be conducting yourself. And we want to contrast that with some of the other theories, the action-based theories. That is, by action-based theories, we mean theories of obligation, theories that decide or that claim that certain actions are right and wrong based on a certain criteria. And there are two main variations of these kinds of theories. The first, and both of them, unlike the character-based ethics, both of them operate by selecting a feature of the action, something about the action of the decision that makes the action itself right or wrong. Now, the first main contender for one of these is a theory known, or a family of theories known as utilitarianism. Now, according to utilitarianism, what makes an action right or wrong are the consequences of the action. And for just about all versions of utilitarianism, it's some notion of happiness for everyone. Those are the consequences that we want to measure. We'll see there's some other kinds of cases when we get to it, but this is just one strain of action-based ethics. Now there's kind of a whole other school of thought which originated with the philosopher Immanuel Kant, known as deontology. And it's also, deontology comes from the word duty. That is, a Kantian, a deontological ethics or action-based ethics asserts that something is right or wrong based on the duties that you have. And we'll go into that in some detail as well. Now, the question that we're going to have to address at some point, but after we're more familiar with these theories, is which is the better framework for ethical or moral decisions in business?